Well, hey, Christian, it's great to see you again.
It's good to see you too, Dan.
Welcome, everybody, to another edition of Energized San Antonio Face to Face. It's been a couple of weeks since we've done one of these, so we've been tweaking the kind of the technology a little bit and changing the format, and so happy to have you back, and hopefully we'll get some good feedback from the people out there like we did last time. Well, I'm Dan Eason with Energized San Antonio, and Christian, why don't you tell us who you are?
Sure, I'm Christian Guerra with Toyota of Boerne, and I'm also a co-host of the San Antonio Rising Stars radio program, which airs every Saturday on KLUP 9:30 a.m.
Okay, well, I want to congratulate Guadalupe Cornejo. She won the $20 gift certificate to Magnolia Pancake House, one of our favorites around here. She had the most comments on the video, and so we appreciate her for participating. We didn't have a winner for last week's trivia, or the last video's trivia question, which was how much water do the people of San Antonio use on a daily basis? And the answer is 198 million gallons of water a day. And so hopefully we'll get some responses to our trivia question this week. Christian, why don't you start us off and let us know what your interesting fact of the week is?
Absolutely. I wanted to talk about the name of our city and kind of where it came from. So this is going to take us back over 320 years. 1691, it was Feast Day, and a local Franciscan friar was here celebrating Feast Day in the honor of St. Anthony's. And at that time, they decided to go ahead and name this, San Antonio in honor of St. Anthony. So that's where our name came from. It's funny enough that it has a food background, but San Antonio named after St. Anthony.
Well, I guess it's appropriate that we that be named after some sort of food, as much as we love our Mexican food and all kinds of food around here.
Viva Fiesta.
Yes. So, well, my interesting fact is, did you know that the defense industry employs 89,000 people here in San Antonio?
Wow.
Which really, if you put that in comparison, the largest private employer here is USAA, and they employ 15,000. And so the defense industry is employing 89,000 people with a over $5 billion impact. And so there's
what an incredible asset to our community.
Well, absolutely. And so, yes, it's very clear why we're considered a military city, USA. Well, now tell us about your inspirational person, or San Antonio person this week.
Sure. I'm really excited to talk today about David Medina Jr. He is the city councilman for District 5, and what I wanted to highlight about him is he's actually our youngest elected city council member in our history of our city at 23 years of age. He was elected to his position, clipping our mayor, who was 24 when he was elected. So congratulations, David Medina Jr. He's homegrown, and he came back after he got his education to help and make a positive impact on our community. So our hats off, David Medina Jr., City Councilman, District 5.
Well, that's great. Yeah, absolutely. It's time for the younger people to really step up and take a leadership role. So that's good. Well, my inspirational person is, although maybe it seems like an obvious choice here in San Antonio, but my person is David Robinson. And not because of his, all the things that he did with the Spurs and the NBA, but rather what he started in 2001, and that's with the Carver Academy, which is a private school that he took the lead in starting, and they're trying to change really how education is done. And their school is from pre-K on through 6th grade, and they're doing some wonderful things down there, really making those kids work hard, and the statistics that's coming out of there is really tremendous. And so 95% of the students that go to the school, which is located downtown, 95% of them are on scholarship. So you can just imagine the amount of time that it takes to run the school, as well as raise all the money that's necessary to keep the school operational. So really, hats off to David Robinson, who's just really an inspirational person.
That's great. Well, I have a question now, transitioning to our next section of the show. We want your participation. So the question is, according to the San Antonio Economic Development Foundation, who is the largest employer in San Antonio? I'm going to give you three options. 1 is Fort Sam, 2 is USAA, and 3 is HEB. So, go out there into Google land, try to find the right answer, and get back in touch with us. And I guess the person with the right answer and the most, feedback will have a chance to win. What are they going to win, Dan?
Well, what they'll do, if they'll email us the right answer, we'll take all of those who send in the right answer, and we'll do a drawing. And we'll give them a $20 gift certificate to Cafe Salsita down at the Quarry, which is a great little Mexican restaurant there. So email us the right answer. Also, to make sure, or to try to get you to participate in this as much as possible, if you will, underneath the video, wherever it's located, on your Facebook account, give us a comment and tell us your favorite restaurant in San Antonio. And the person with the most likes on their comment will win a $20 gift certificate to Alamo Draft House. Again, another favorite place of ours.
Well, the last thing I want to say is, if you have any inspirational people that you know of here in our community, in our city, and you would like for us to highlight them on our program, you can contact us via email. You can get in touch with Dan at energizedsanantonio.com, or you can get in touch with me, Christian, at energizedsanantonio.com.
Okay. Well, great. Well, Christian, great visiting with you again, and look forward to visiting with you again next week.
Hey, Dan, I'll see you online.
Okay.